Man. Smash Tweety Bird versus Sylvester.
Great emote.
Hey! What? It's just hey! They're just saying hi, what's up? Wait. Oh! It's Joe! Oh, you're talking about that!
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that.
I'm sure Dan will like that too when he sees it.
Yeah. That being said, though, Dan's feeling pretty good about himself right now as he... No way he caught... What? He snatched Falco right underneath his feet! How big is a Lowland Whip's grab hitbox?
It's pretty big. I mean, it kind of has to be.
I mean, I know he's supposed to be a grappler, but still. Oh!
I was a fan of that up tilt. Not that up tilt, though. That up tilt, not as good. Ooh, good up smash.
Man, if there's one thing I've learned when it comes to counter characters, if they're landing, they're almost all...
I have a feeling that was an accident.
I think so, too. Yeah, but if a counter character always loves landing with a counter, so you should never try to catch them on landing.
Yeah, that's why a lot of times, especially with Falco, I'll try and keep up the aggression as much as possible to try and bait a counter. Ooh, that's a little risky.
Honestly,
you can't double grab like that against Dan.
Nope. Oh, that might send... Nope, it just puts him right back on stage.
I cannot believe he's back.
I'm sure you know what? I think Dan was probably SDIing into the Falco fire, so that way he gets sent back.
I was saying, I can't believe Tristan's back after that exchange.
Nah, I'm not too terribly surprised about that. Falco has decent enough recovery.
Yeah, I played Falco! They were dead!
Yeah, and how many times have you always recovered?
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
Are you telling me I'm... Oh.
Ooh,
okay, Dan.
not quite.
Okay, calm down, my man. Calm down. I know you're craving some bird right now, but it's not Thanksgiving yet.
Yeah, you can't do that, man. You can't just lazily jump out there and try to down air. Falco's gonna smack you down.
Oh, man. Moose throwing out the taunts. Ready to get bodied? Not going to give it up quite yet, but the
laser, but
yeah, the super armor on the up B.
Oh, it beat the down tilt, dude.
Oh man, Dan just carved up a turkey.
He's got those short toes.
Is this using online play? Yeah, we're playing online. We basically said, like, it's not required to have a wired connection, but we will DQ you if the internet is that bad. We had to do it with someone earlier, unfortunately.
I did see a putty cat.
Wasn't it? I did saw a putty cat. You said C. Fake fan. Fake fan.
Wow, I didn't realize I was surrounded by Looney Tunes aficionados.
I am a Looney Tune aficionado.
Even with Wired, you've seen some bad matches. I think it depends on the people and the location of who you're fighting with. Honestly, the only real stipulation for us is, like, if there is bad input lag, it's not very noticeable, so I think it's only really bad if you visually see the chunkiness, which will...
Sometimes you can play and there's not great input lag, but, like, more often than not, you see it to where it stutters whenever it's really bad. But I have played, like, a smooth match that just took 5 years for me to do a forward smash.
DQ, of course, means you take them to Dairy Queen and then break their kneecaps. No. We don't break their kneecaps, we break their rotoms. No, modems!
What?
Sorry, I meant to say modems, but I said rotoms.
I was so confused what you were trying to say.
I combined router and modem.
Well, that's just called a router modem combo. Much more efficient to say.
Wait, did those actually exist?
Yes, they're like what's most common nowadays.
Oh,
It's kind of uncommon to see a standalone modem.
I don't know. It's been. I actually don't know the difference, to be perfectly honest.
Modem is what gets the internet. Router is what distributes the internet.
Oh, okay.
So the modem only has like one Ethernet port. The router has several, and that's what gives it to all your devices. And, like,
Gotcha.
has wireless and stuff. But most of the time nowadays, they just have them as a combo.
MooseMan is definitely fooling themselves. They are going for that cock.
Yeah, that's what they're going for.
Yeah. Because, you know, that's what Dan is. He is the cat cock. Okay, what am I going
I was gonna say, what are you saying?
I am channeling...
You need to stop making noises right now.
I am channeling maniacal right now. This is what happens when...
I think you tried to say something, but you said it backwards and tried to roll with it, is what happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a good commentator. This is what happens when I don't get enough sleep, guys.
I do like the stage pick from MooseMan. You know, I used to be a Smashville Hollow Bastion hater. Now I kind of like it with Falco. Having the platform in the center is pretty nice.
Well, yeah, because you can basically scoop everyone with your up tilt or whatever.
Yeah, like it's really good with sharking someone. So like, if you get a knockdown on the platform, you just go under it and you can sneak an up smash in there, or you can hit him with up tilt and then do a short hop and do another up tilt.
Man, oh, Dan just ran right into that up smash. But yeah, I definitely prefer Hollow Bastion though, just mostly because of the sides giving you more walking room to work with.
I am a fan of more intimate stages, personally. So I tend to stick with Smashville anyway.
Well, I'll take you to Final Destination then.
I'm down.
I'll just run away the
I'm
entire
not afraid
time.
of Final Destination, man.
Coward.
What do you mean coward?
Like,
You're the one who doesn't like to go there.
You're afraid. You like intimate stages, so you are a fan of. Wait, shoot. I don't know why in my brain I thought it was the opposite. Oh my god! I'm surprised Stan's air dodge got onto the ledge.
Meanwhile, back to the match, they're both just about even, 1-1. This is MooseMan's tournament life.
Honestly, MooseMan was doing really well earlier, but it seems that Dan is coming back from this pretty well. Oh.
MooseMan got a drag down on that fair. That could have been it.
Oh my god! He beat out the down
lucky.
smash!
I'm pretty sure Falco was dead there.
I think it's entirely because of the invincibility of his legs during that.
There it is!
Speaking of,
found a back air in that. That was risky.
Speaking of invincible legs.
I thought you said infants. Speaking of infants.
Speaking of infants, you know who's an infant around here? Me, because I can't figure out how to words together.
You're out. Dang, dude.
Yo, good luck, brawler. Good job, guy. Good. God, I really can't talk tonight.
Good job, Limit.
Turns out the games we taunt, we lose.
All right, so both taunt at the beginning and see what happens. Yeah, I guess Save Frog took out Brawler.
Man, if only we had a term for that. Yeah, I think it's like taunt to get yourself put into the corner and feel bad about yourself.
Yeah, what's the acronym on that?
Takapuk. You got to book it. All right, tournament life for both of these players. Let's see who is more determined to get into top 8.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Interesting stage choice. I definitely feel like this is a good Incineroar counter pick, but whether or not, I don't know. How do you feel about the stage as a Falco player, Meds?
As a Falco player, I like it because, like, you know, it's got a tall ceiling, which sucks for Falco, but the way I like to play this stage is, like, I just like the stage in general. I'm one of the weirdos because the side platforms are so good for chasing someone off stage, and if you're comfortable chasing someone off stage, then, like, you can get a lot of leverage just having that extra height to go after them. And Falco's really good at oh, that could have been not a kill, but could have been bad. Slipped out of the nair. But, like, I just like playing off stage a lot, so the side platforms really help out with that. Plus, you got wall jumps for Falco, which is really nice.
I didn't realize Falco can wall jump.
Yeah.
I almost never see you use it.
I'm bad at it, that's why.
All you have to do is hold backwards after you hit the ledge. I mean, stage, rather.
Yeah, but I'm bad at, like, using it.
Oh, Dan is showing his determination right now. He's refusing to surrender to a bird.
Yeah, all that said, I think this probably is a pretty good stage for Incineroar just because, like, you know, he's not going to really have a problem killing unless when he gets his hands on you.
It honestly is crazy that you can Alolan whip vertically while in the air. That's one of the best kill options I can find for, like, Incineroar, especially if you can catch someone there.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to think, too, specifically for this matchup. Like, you know, Incineroar doesn't like zoners. Falco does have his laser, but I wouldn't call that, like, a super great zoning tool. It's more just for chip damage on the way in. Mm-hmm. And he's got his reflector, but that doesn't keep people off him too much. I do like to use it to zone a little bit. But like you just saw there, like, it's pretty committal. So you really got to be sure that you're going to be okay. This is dangerous for MooseMan right now. Not dead. No, that is dead.
Not quite far in. Yeah, too far.
Oh, no. The taunt.
Will he get bodied?
I mean, he's at 107 right now, so it's not looking great.
Listen, I've seen enough Looney Tunes to know that Tweety will always come out on top.
Dan wants it.
Dan is hungry, and he is ready for that November dinner.
November dinner.
Even though it's October.
Man, you ever just celebrate November Dinner Day?
I love November Dinner Day.
That was a great match.
GG, you two.